Thank you for joining me here.
Welcome back to Mad King, everybody.
Shalom!
Final reminder, thanks Miss 2022. This Saturday, we're playing 9 till 10. I'll be there the entire time. We're gonna take a couple breaks throughout the sessions. I gotta eat, lunch and dinner at some point, so there'll be some breaks for that. Figure we'll probably leave the cameras on for it, but turn most mics off or something, leave general mics on. We'll see. Try not to eat crunchy things. I don't know.
Unless you guys are into that.
We'll kind of
Little
figure it
ASMR.
Please no.
Figure it out as we go.
Bring the Yeti mic back and just...
Yeah. You guys, in a blink, are transported to a grand hall of stone and iron. And before you, upon his throne of meat, actually, like steaks stacked.
Oh my god, I'm so mad! Why am I here?
It's the Lady Gaga dress.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I love this guy.
Sits John the Bonebreaker.
Disgusting.
And he looks upon you.
I'll give like a little like night bow, and
He just kind of raises an eyebrow.
yeah. We come with questions that we hope you can
why
answer.
is there so much meat? That's disgusting.
Don't listen to the rabbit. We have questions about the quest that we were sent on. And the other gods will not give us straight enough answers to achieve the end result of the quest. And we're hoping you can provide us with the answers we seek.
How's it going?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm a Zelly. I drink and punch things.
Valiant.
Yeah. That's a rabbit.
Rabbit without any manners. Look, all I'm saying, I don't walk into your house and ask you why it's full of carrots. Why do you walk into my house and ask why I sit upon a throne of meat?
I love the throne of meat. I think it's beautiful.
It's
I
disgusting.
also think it's pretty epic.
Right, you're more than allowed to think that. Most people think it's odd. Some of my best friends think it's odd. But you came here.
I didn't know that's what we were coming to, but okay, that's not the matter at hand, I guess.
What's
And
that thing? He points to Kenosi next to you.
That's Kenosi.
I like that.
It's pretty rad lad. I'm Uzul. I used to be a paladin in your order. Still technically am.
What does that mean?
Do you truly not know?
Do you think I know every paladin that acts in my name?
Huh.
Get him.
No, there's an entire order down there specifically dedicated to you. Do you not know?
I saw them all get fucked up a couple years ago.
You saw all of them get fucked up.
Well, they were like the ones that stayed home.
Were you watching the battle that ensued?
First 5 minutes. Got a little bored.
Oh god!
Dance moms.
So you...
Tactics were just predictable. I don't know. It's like Smiles likes that tactics and stuff.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what do you mean by
likes
the
tactics and stuff? He's the thinking guy. I didn't. Look, I'll pay attention to a good war. Don't get me wrong, but like.
So you prefer just to go in there and hit things?
Yeah. Do you
Same.
not like?
That's exactly what I do.
Right.
It's the
Yes.
best
However,
way. Once in a while,
Or
you
slash
get
things,
an
I guess,
explosive, and you throw it at
Whatever
you
suits
not-
my fancy. Shoot things. Whatever, man.
okay. Well,
What are you talking? Do you think I know you?
I initially thought I did, or thought you did, but apparently not.
He leans in real close. And he is not a normal-sized man. He is in his full godly form right now. He is stories tall. And he just kind of leans and approaches you and gets a closer look and kind of looks through the crew. I do know you.
You're a bitch.
You were the guy.
That survived.
Well, of course, you were. When Smiles did the dragon thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and he used all my magic powers without telling me.
Yeah, he kind of did that to everybody. Kind of a dick, but hey, it kind of worked.
So what, y'all Smiles' friends?
Friends is a stretch. He asked us to do some stuff, and we got things in exchange for it. But that's regardless.
You
That
work for him.
I mean, technically we work for the gods. I guess that's kind of why we're here.
You work for the gods?
Technically.
What do you mean?
So
Man, I didn't sign no contract.
all of us are God-woken, sent on a quest to somehow stop the god that went rogue.
Oh, that asshole?
Yeah.
Who sent you on that one?
That's
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody. That's kind of why we're here. Because when we asked them the first time, we were told that he had gone rogue and he is doing something to mess up the balance down here, and we are intended to stop it.
Right, like usual.
However, we got no information on what he was doing. We got no information on how we were supposed to achieve this task that we've been set to. And the rest of the gods don't seem to want to throw us a bone to do the thing that they're asking us to do.
What do you mean you don't know what he's doing?
I mean, we don't know what he's doing.
Well, he's trying to overthrow the gods, right?
So we've been told.
Okay, so you know what he's been doing.
However, we don't know how we're intended to stop it.
What are his methods for overthrowing the gods
Right.
currently?
Well, last time he tried, he got the Lord Dragon killed, but me, Smiles, and Gimli ascended to godhood, and, he wasn't powerful enough for all of us or whatever.
So this has happened before.
Oh, good couple of times from my understanding, yeah.
How long ago was the last time?
The Lord Dragon died, what, a couple thousand years ago? I don't know. I can't remember. I was there, but, like,
He's got God right now.
I wasn't, like, doing anything for that specifically. It's not like I could punch a god, killing another god, whatever.
Have you tried?
Plus, like, he didn't even kill another god. He made the god sign a deal with humans so that he would give up his earthly form and got himself killed that way. It was really dumb of him, honestly. Like, who does that? Who just lets humans kill him? Whatever, man. Anytime I was mortal and I'm running around, I just decided not to let people kill me.
Yeah, that's my basic strat too.
Pretty solid way to handle things.
Yeah, but he was all like, oh, I don't want to fight him anymore, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is.
So we were told that he is somehow assisting the kingdom of the Mad King, and he was using that as his way to attempt to dethrone the gods or overthrow the gods. Do you know what he's doing there?
He's probably trying to kill a god. Right. Hear me out. All of us v him, like, stalemate.
He's that strong.
So, like, all of us minus one or two v him, he gets it. Sorta. You know, I mean, it'd take time or whatever, but what's time?
So
Kronos knows. Y'all allowed to go ask him.
so we're intended to stop this god that is strong enough to hold all of the other gods at bay.
No. We are intended to save the god he's trying to kill.
which is...
Do you know who he's trying to kill?
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me because it was no. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I ain't seen that guy. Well, I ain't seen him ever really. So I just kind of out of sight, out of mind it. But like, you know, it's not like he's gonna walk up and just punch a god in the face. It's not like his MO. Plus, it doesn't really work. I've punched plenty, and they still come around.
So he's using the Mad King as a way to kill a god.
The who?
Do you know how he intends to kill another one of these gods or eliminate them from the equation?
No. But like, you know, if a god willingly surrenders his earthly body and powers to people like the Lord Dragon did, then he's dead.
Do you know,
And, you know, up here in like the heavenly bodies, he's diminished basically to the point of nothingness, so it's effectively a dead, I guess. So I don't know, you know, maybe he tricks a couple of guys to come down and to like, you know, give the people what they want or some bullshit. I don't really know why you guys are asking me about all this, honestly. Like, why? I don't participate in this kind of stuff.
Yeah, the reason we came to you is because of that right there, because the rest of the gods are scared of this rogue god and refuse to speak of him at all.
Oh yeah,
so,
he's terrifying.
Yeah, so that's why we came to you, because I assumed you wouldn't be scared about it.
Oh no, I'm absolutely terrified of him. Right, he was banished from the heavens, but he still manifests. He's got an earthly body and all that bullshit just like the rest of us. If I wasn't scared of him, I'd totally just go find him and beat his nerd teeth in.
What do you know about Odin as far as his
Little pretentious for me.
his susceptibility to...
Talks about like riddles and bullshit like that all the time. Thinks he's so fucking smart. I just tune him out most of the time.
Would you consider him to be susceptible to the rogue god's trickery, let's say?
I mean, he's got like a people on the planet, so maybe.
Because we met a guy who was chosen by Odin that works for the Mad King, and we've been, like I said, informed that the rogue god is using the Mad King and its kingdom to achieve his goals.
Probably like a god who was just recreated would be the most susceptible.
I'm sorry, wait, you said you met a dude who's chosen, who's like a god woken of Odin?
Yes.
He's working with this Mad King guy or whatever, and you think that means that they're going after Odin?
I mean, it's a possibility.
I don't... Right, but like, if he was Odin's boy, why would he be helping the people trying to bring down Odin?
Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Odin
Also,
could
like-
also be a part of this.
Like, let me make this clear. I've had a couple of like chosens out running around and stuff throughout the ages. I can't tell you their names. Sometimes it just like happens, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, y'all are special or whatever, and you're here to serve a purpose and whatnot. And I'm sure whoever likes you knows about you and shit like that. But like, I didn't choose them, you know? Sometimes it's just a thing that like happens, and then you gotta kind of pay a little bit of attention. My guys did some pretty impressive things though at times. Real nice. Bare knuckle brawling hydras and bullshit, like real hair on your chest kind of shit.
Hey, we did that. Kind of.
We tried.
I think you punched it.
I did indeed punch a Hydra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
We should be friends.
Right, that's not like how this works.
I had to try. Bonding.
So what is something that, off topic, what is something that somebody would have to do to gain your favor?
Oh, right, you know.
Punch things.
If you, yeah, you know, punching things is always great. I like that.
We're bonding.
really good wrestling, bone twisting.
I do that too.
You know, the weapons are great, but there's just something wonderful about feeling them, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. What reality y'all from? Did you say?
What? What does that mean?
From the one.
We're from reality.
Oh, you don't know Smiles that good then. Cool. You know, like, guns?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
What?
You've seen 2. You've seen 1.
You know.
Are you saying?
Apparently.
Gato had 1.
Oh.
Way, way back. in the
But would
Yeah,
we
but
have
like-
known what it's called?
No.
But you
not.
absolutely do not know what it's called.
A gun.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant things. Some realities, they're just like these little bullshit. You put some powder in them and you cock the hammer back and then it goes, "Wah!"
No,
Shit.
but my wand does that.
Yeah, wands. I know wands. I don't really play with those, though.
Yeah, I just found it, but it makes things explode and it's kind of fun to
But
watch.
in other realities, oh, the things they build.
Okay, yeah. So
Really, there's
definitely-
honor in all of it.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely have seen those then.
But I don't know, I don't pick like my chosen or whatever. You just got to be like the right blood type or some bullshit. I don't know. And then it just like happens, I guess.
Okay. Well, why did you ask that question about what reality we're from?
Oh, because I just didn't know if you guys knew about like tanks and planes and shit. Do you? Do you know what those words mean?
Yeah, we've been to a few
there's
different
the
planes.
shadow plane and we were just there.
Ethereal plane?
Like a
Yeah.
B-52.
No.
I have seen 52 bees. I can summon them.
This is true.
All right. You punch things.
Yeah, and summon bees.
You got a flail on you.
I break things.
Cool. You're a rabbit. Y'all from one of those realities where people still ride horses.
Yes.
Yes, we do ride.
Cool.
Well, some people. I don't ride horses.
You have.
All right.
They don't like me.
You found a way to me, so magic exists in your reality.
Yes.
Magic wand.
Right, you said magic wand. How, like, available? Is that, like, the only one?
No, I don't. I mean, it's the only one I have.
But, like, you've seen other people with them.
Oh yeah.
Was it hard to get that? You had to, like, quest for years of your life or something?
No.
No, it's only been
Just
a
kind of found
month.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. I'm dialing it in.
Okay.
Y'all don't know guns.
No, we do. We've seen them.
Oh,
the
no.
the single shot
No.
ones that you were talking about.
You don't know. You don't know that. You don't know the
We've got like
Yeah.
orcs and
Cool. Cool. you
Okay.
imagine. I'm
So-
sorry, what do you want?
We are here for any information that you can give us about what we're supposed to do against this fucking god that all the other gods are afraid of.
or just any information about the god in general.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a sneaky little shit.
Yeah.
What makes him so strong that he can hold off the rest of the gods in his diminished state?
Right, so he's the god of the crossroads. We, in order to materialize in our physical plane, have to cross through the crossroads, his domain. All souls have to cross through the crossroads when you die or before you're born. So he kind of inherently has
So
control
he's
over just
bottlenecking
like
the process.
the whole shebang. If you want to transition from one reality to another, you got to go through the crossroads, right? So he's kind of just like the dude.
So could he do something, for instance, like say we killed someone,
Uh-huh.
could he like make their soul float up like a little ball and then put it into somebody else?
It's not really his MO, but like, if he's materialized in the world, standard magic, yeah. From like one of your realities at least, that seems pretty. But he's a
Okay.
god, so if he's materialized in your reality, totally, I guess.
Does he like to do weird shit, like combine creatures and people and children into weird amalgamations?
Look, I don't know if he's been in the material world or whatever recently.
Neither do we.
I don't
Is there a
know.
way to find out?
Is there a way to find out? Shoot. He's materialized.
You think calling on him is a bad idea?
Oh, absolutely. Right, so like, you didn't know what his name was until all this shit started, right?
Correct.
Yeah, your whole reality's like that.
As far as not knowing of him,
I'm sure some people know of him.
Have you tried to like talk to other people about him? Like gods about him, in like an official capacity or
Yeah, we
Yes.
were told not to do that.
Yeah, okay. You guys are from one of those places. You should probably go, if I'm being honest here. Because, like, the more you know, the more likely you are to go tell other fuckers. And the more fuckers that know that there's, like, a god that could rival all the gods, the more likely he is to get, like, prayers, which kind of, powers us. And the more prayers that he gets, the more power that he gets, it's going to tip that scale, right? So, you don't want to do that.
Is there a way to anti-pray? Can we reduce his power?
I mean, if we were forgotten,
Right.
Like if we were like,
right?
the
Right, you
somebody.
guys kind of could, because you've been chosen by some other people or whatever. You go and like actively act against his will. You figure out where he is or what he's doing. You go find some dude that he's like playing like a puppet or whatever. A chosen, if he's got a fucking chosen, and you kill that chosen, premium negative points.
So like,
is there a way to know, or is there a way to find out if he has a chosen? Because we met a guy that totally might be one of his chosen.
Bro, I'm sure there totally is.
But no way that you know of?
Why would I ever know that?
good call. Good call. That could be a question. For
I bet
someone
Thoth
else.
knows,
Yeah, that would be a Thoth question.
but he ain't gonna tell you none of that. Only Smile seems to be able to get information out of that fucker. Nice guy though, love him. Real good poker player.
So,
Can't read his face for shit, man.
He does keep secrets.
The number of like magical people or whatever that I've lost to him, oh, insane. That's the other thing, right? If he's got just normal magical people in your reality that get their power from him, getting rid of them helps.
okay.
What if we've tried and then they just come back?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You guys are like full into the magic thing then. They can like, y'all can like resurrect people.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't.
Boy, that makes life tough.
I just punch things
Yeah.
and
yeah.
drink.
Good on you.
We're friends.
Okay. Well, anybody got any other, I don't know, other ways to
Deep and
phrase
burning
things?
questions.
Because I'm kind of tapped out.
If I became somehow one of your chosen, would I punch things harder? Like, would your power imbue my punches?
What?
I don't know. This is random.
I don't know how it works. I'm not. I don't like. Look, don't get me wrong, guys. I bet some of your gods really care about you and really pay attention and have like tailor-made some bullshit for you or whatever. I don't pay attention to none of that. That's not like. Maybe I'd ask Smiles for some help or something. Outsource it to him.
Okay. Well,
But also, like, y'all are already chosen, right? You only get one, so.
no.
I got
No.
Bacchus and a Muzenkov have chosen me. That's why I summon bees and drink
Yeah.
and punch things, but that's just a me thing.
Kali gave me the power to kill an entire demon army, which I did, and then Ares also chose me for my prowess in combat.
Kind of feels like cheating if you already had Kali's help, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Like your prowess in combat.
Not for
wasn't-
that, not that combat. That was like a one-time thing.
Oh,
That was
okay.
like a sign-on bonus.
So you only got one.
No. Afterwards, through other adventures and proof of prowess, Ares chose me afterwards.
But you still got Collie first.
I did.
So does it feel like kind of cheating to...
Strong opinions.
They both offered me power.
Right. You're a strange one, man. Is the talking rabbit fucking chosen?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, actually.
It wasn't always a rabbit. She threw herself into a ley line of magic.
Interesting. You know what? It's really,
I don't know
now
what
that
that
I
line
think
is.
about it, I have been acknowledged by two gods in animal form, right? Fenrir and Wukong.
Wukong, that monkey guy,
Yeah.
good boxer.
She doesn't box.
No.
She's a rabbit. Your musculature is built completely differently. Like
Yeah.
the number of rabbits I've taken apart, their muscles are like generally
Stop
the same.
right
No,
there.
Exactly.
That's unnecessary.
They just don't move the same way.
She can also turn into a gorilla, which is pretty cool.
Gorillas work pretty decent.
Yeah. We're trying to convince her to turn the other monkey into a gorilla. but
No,
she's iffy
we're
on that
not.
one.
We're not.
I never really bothered eating a gorilla. My palate isn't very adventurous, I guess. But like,
Yeah, they probably wouldn't taste good. Very muscular.
I've heard
probably
that.
Gamey.
yeah.
That's what I would. Yeah.
Yeah, multiple
Rabbits,
gods.
though.
Taka
Rabbits are
Stewart talks
tasty.
highly of them, but that freak talks highly about everything's taste.
I wish I was prepared to like throw some fire around or something, but yeah, luckily I can't do that right now.
No. You ought not to do that.
All right, well.
Yeah, so multiple gods. Why do you say only one?
Cool. Okay.
Is that incredibly uncommon?
Yeah, you could say that. Just saying, y'all met anybody else like that, or just like your immediate friend group?
Yeah, just the close pals.
Yeah, that you've been like hanging out with together since it all began.
I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Raymond and Derek, and
Just one?
they just have one, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I never thought about it.
Oh, you got like a whole crew of oneers too.
Yeah, probably. What are
Well,
we
we
at?
were told that's
12,
kind of how it works.
13, something
That
like
when a lot of us start popping up, that shit's
Yeah.
supposed to be happening.
Yeah. When did y'all go to like ask any gods about this quest? How late in the game? Did you guys have like a second pick? Did you how many friends did you have?
When we talked to the gods the first time, we had like
The immediate friends, like there's like 5 of us plus 2 maybe
Yo, there's like 5 of you.
of the 2 chosen. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and
And
then
we had like 2
two
oneers,
Yeah,
give
Does,
or take.
When we
does
first started.
Holloway number 2 count as a sixth?
what?
Oh,
There's 2 of
that
them.
is an interesting question.
And both of them have powers?
Yeah,
So maybe there's another one, but we're not sure about that one because that one's like a
There's at least
copy of
5.
the first one.
You got like twins.
No, but
Kind of.
they're not-
That's.
no, like it was a different person, and then he transformed himself into that person, but still had all of the god abilities and everything. So he's essentially became that person completely. So now there's 2 of the exact same person.
Right. I don't understand any of that.
Yeah, we don't
You
really
guys
either.
waited super late to go like asking these kind of questions. Damn.
I mean, we've only been at this a couple months.
It's only been a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ramping up down there.
Yeah.
I'll have to start paying attention. Things are going to get good soon.
Cool. That's not helpful.
No, not for like you guys.
you mind sharing any other information about like exactly what you mean by that, or
I got
is this
some,
just some more fucking?
I got some
Godly
wisdom
bullshit.
to drop on you guys. Mm-hmm. If you got 2 patrons, there's 5, maybe 6 of you. You've collected a half dozen other chosens from other gods, and you've met at least one guy that's like kind of against you or whatever you say that's also chosen. Don't fuck it up. Because this one's big. It's a whole lot bigger than mine. Me, Smiles, and Gimli, 1 apiece, man, and we were the only ones. Yeah. This is gonna be a show.
Care to explain why?
And you guys are back home.
I'll be thinking about you.
Ugh, I'm not. That was disgusting.
I think we made a good time. Like, we're gonna be friends. We bonded.
I'm quite glad.
There's different realities? What the fuck does that mean?
So my understanding is that, like, everything that happens now is also happening somewhere else at the exact same time, but slightly different. So, like, today I decided to use my pretty drinking flask, but in the other reality, she didn't, and it made her have a bad day. But it's still me, but it's not me.
It's like Harway.
Yeah, but in, like, different planes.
Haraway is multiverse, dude.
I'm gonna start gathering up people to go to Thoth's castle.
Who is the rally?
So
You call the banners.
Party.
Grugnug, obviously the party.
Grugnug, the chosen of Thoth, yes.
Want to bring Adara.
Adara.
Should we let Kay talk to Thoth?
Yes. Kay hasn't got to go on.
He hasn't gotten to go on any adventures.
Because Kay is not
He's
an
volatile.
adventurer.
This is
This is safe. This is a safe adventure for him.
Of course it is.
Information, knowledge.
Visiting a god is always super safe. It
Yeah.
can be done by civilians on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And then
Do you take Special Agent K, Alchemist Extraordinaire?
Please, 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 take the boy.
I am super down for that. I would also like to pitch.
Should we take Grant?
No.
I mean, he's like one of our problem children, right? Like, we don't have a solution for him.
I mean, yeah, if we're trying to be good people, but I was thinking more on the opposite ends of the spectrum where we have a sneaky boy to go sneakily look at sneaky things.
You're fucking. You're attempting to.
To out sneak the god of secrets.
You're
Hey,
planning.
it's not a secret, it's not stealth.
You're planning a heist.
No, I'm
in
not going to take
Thoth's
anything.
castle. That doesn't always what. That's not always what a heist means.
That's all it is.
Yeah, we're just
Just some light readings.
Yeah.
It's like actually giving me a headache. Let's not get another god to not like us.
Most of them don't give a fuck anyway, so like.
Let's not get one to actively not like us. I'm fine with the whole neutral thing that most of them seem to be chilling on, but the whole like, yo, these people are kind of assholes. That, you know, having a god think that we're assholes maybe not be the best idea.
He could be impressed.
Exactly. That's where I was about to go with this. Is he's the keeper of secrets, and we obtained secrets, so now we're cool.
If we can pull a secrets. If we can pull a secret over the god of secrets, that's a pretty good secret, right?
Could be.
No, don't encourage them. No, please no.
If Ian thinks it's a good idea, it's obviously a good idea.
I have Grugnug and Adara on the list.
I can't think of anybody who would actually be able to pull it off at the moment, though.
Okay, how many questions are we asking? How much of a conversation do we think we can have with her?
Okay.
Because first of all, we need to get Adora back, right? We're supposed to ask about these children who have been comatose for who knows how long and will continue to be comatose for who knows how long. And if we're taking them under our wing, we probably need to like at least wake them up.
We're trying. We're really trying.
And then there's the whole issue of your sister. And whatever the fuck we just talked about with John, good old Johnny boy.
Yeah, what was the exact question we were supposed to ask about that? I got distracted. It was the punching things. I was amazed.
He was on a throne.
We were supposed to ask him like how we can figure out if Baron has any god woken.
Okay, so we don't phrase it like that, though. That's a bad phrasing. We need to ask him just how do you determine if someone is chosen / what their chosen god is. Just like, light reading. Not,
Okay.
oh, give us information about the all-holy evil man that's going to kill us all, and you too, probably first.
And also possibly seeing about Odin's possible involvement in this, which the only reason I think there could be any
Gladdick.
sort of possible involvement is through Gladdick, and if we have been set on this path by these gods, then I feel as if like we know that Baron is doing something with the Mad King, or in the Mad King's kingdom or whatever, to advance his plot. So
I do need, as you kind of talk about this, I need you to make a knowledge religion check for me, because there might be a misunderstanding happening.
Let us not connecting all the dots.
I also had a thought while we were discussing gods that would potentially be killed really easily. Is we did just bring a god back, and she has no idea what the fuck she's doing. So like, it would also be an excellent plot twist, not metagaming at all, to let East have the love of his life become a god, and then, oh no, East, your god wife is dead. Cutiest.
what?
What was the total for that roll?
28.
28. So there might be a little bit of a misunderstanding here. Gladdick has introduced himself as an Orden of Odin, meaning that he was ordained in the Church of Odin. He has not at any point told you that he is God, or if he is, who is patron there.
Which is not necessarily information that should be bandied about, but since none of us know how to keep our fucking mouths shut.
And there is, of
Speak for your
course,
damn self.
the surefire way that you guys know to kind of determine
I
whether or not
actually keep
someone's
more
God-woken
secrets
is
than
them
most
using specific tied to that god magical powers,
Tell everyone everything.
even through anti-magic.
And I love that for
You haven't seen
you
an
know.
anti-magic field besides the Inuit outpost that didn't
Honesty
have a
is the
connection with your
best
gods either.
policy.
It really is.
Sidebars.
Copy.
So he's a very powerful mage.
Yeah.
You absolutely have reason to believe that he is God-woken, with his shown ability to begin breaking your chains of Ares. That may not constitute Odin specifically, and there is the ever so slight possibility that he is just that fucking good,
That he can rival god powers.
that he could dispel that specific divine magic. You do know that there are things on this planet that can, from your time in the Inuit Auk. So before you go too terribly far into leading down that line, I do want to put that bug in your ear that you may be incorrect about your assumptions.
Yeah, I mean, and hell, that is one of the reasons why fucking going to Thoth isn't a bad idea, because we can try to glean some answers to these questions.
Do any of us have, I mean, Grubnug is probably the guy to talk to, but like, do we have any, like, understanding? Yeah, exactly. That, like, I mean, we can go try to have a conversation with Thoth, but why should he give us information if he's the keeper of secrets?
And if he doesn't, then he doesn't. But the whole reason
You still gotta get a Dora.
Yeah,
exactly. Our whole fucking reason for going up here is because Smiles told us, "Hey, go up there and you'll get your fucking reward for the whole fucking dragon thing." That's initially what set us to, okay, we have to go to fucking Thoth. Adora's kind of a sidebar. I'm not gonna lie, we all kind of forgot about her, and then it's like, oh, we have to go to Thoth's castle, and then it's like, oh shit, she's there.
You did bring her on one adventure.
Exactly. So
Saved her ass.
yeah, so
The rest
This
too.
is true.
we're
She
fetching.
helped you guys quite a bit.
Yeah, so we're fetching Adora. We're fucking going there because Smiles told us to, and then we're also seeing if we can converse with Thoth to see if he'll let us into his library, and then we can see if we can glean answers for ourselves. That's kind
And
of
we're bringing Kay.
I'm outvoted. Like I don't have. Yeah, did they want to bring Kay?
I think it's a good idea.
If you guys are running loose on ideas, Mark wants to go, but he always wants to go.
Yeah.
Is he specifically useful for going to Thoth's secret library?
However, I'm pretty sure we're already
Maybe not.
pretty much full up because we have.
You have 3 plus your party.
Yeah, so that's 5. We have 3 more. That's 8, and then bringing Adora back, that's going to be 9.
It's gonna be 9, yeah.
Isn't that
You do have the potential of putting the reduced person
Yeah, the
spell,
shrinking.
and then you could, and you could either way. That's 9 total that you're planning for. You could fit 1, maybe 2 more people. Kay's a small guy. Adora's small.
Haraway's small?
Haraway is small. Invidia and Kenosi are small.
But you and East make up for that.
You and each make up for that.
I mean, I don't see anybody else who really needs to go. I also think that Mark should potentially just.
He just wants to be with you guys.
Yeah, well, because my thought was he could.
He feels like because he's not chosen by the gods that he's kind of put on the back burner a lot of times.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you do take them like everywhere.
You do take him a lot because he kind of interjects himself into wanting to be taken, you know.
And he's a fucking badass.
He's a lad.
And he is very good.
Yeah, fucking. Sure. Let's. If he wants to go and we can't think of anybody else, then sure, stick Mark in there.
I also, so my other thought from Mark, and I might be, I had the second thought about it, so I'll walk you through the whole process. It's like, I low-key think we need some kind of guard to make sure nobody goes in and fucks with your crazy-ass sister. But he also cares a lot about the children, and if he sees that she's in there
He's
alone.
probably going to try to stop her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I think, honestly, Derek being there, he has the full understanding. We can get Raymond partially involved. Obviously, like I essentially have him on fucking army training duty.
Yeah.
So he obviously can't just personally fucking be there the entire time, but like he can assist with attempting to keep her locked down.
Another great option for you guys is Mo. Because he has to wear his breathing apparatus all the time and can't talk that well anyway.
But he can still.
she can talk to him.
She can talk to him if he goes into the room. If he's standing outside, of course. It doesn't necessarily matter who your guard is. But he takes to instruction well.
I mean,
Yeah.
They set up some guard.
yeah. If Raymond and Derek.
I'm just more concerned because we'll close out maybe just a little early tonight so that when we actually embark, I just kind of want to get the guest list.
Yeah. Like I said, I think.
Is there anyone that you want to leave on the ship kind of deal? For some kind of backup in case you need a specific, if you need someone to
Maybe we bring.
talk to ghosts, or if you need someone to teleport somewhere, or if you need
So as far
someone
as
to enchant the ship.
as far as utility goes,
I mean, Harvey usually not needs, but wants Amelia.
Takes
right?
Bella.
Bella.
yeah, I was about to
Bella's
say
co-captain.
I was about to say
Amelia's the
Bella.
enchanter, and she can increase your guys' speed and is very helpful.
Yeah, that's why we've taken her on the
Yeah,
ship.
and I had forgotten about like Bella just being an automatic part of the crew because
Yes, but she has her own crew quarters. Her and Haraway have their own separate quarters.
So that doesn't-
what the rest.
that doesn't. Okay, so she doesn't like add
I do
to
not
the.
count.
Okay,
her
okay.
towards. And neither do I count Finn if you take him because they just share quarters because they're getting married.
Yeah. So.
They'll be setting a date soon. They'll let you know.
Okay.
Cute.
Cool. Yeah. No. Like Amelia maybe. As far as just more utility goes, I just don't think.
For this,
I mean, just like the the kids, Grant, like that's my, I don't know. Obviously, Derek and I have been fucking around with these kids that are with the pins in their fucking heads
Yeah,
for,
that's
for
where
a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, as a sidebar, I'll also bring one of the pins that we got to Thoth as like a specifically like,
Absolutely.
what can you tell me about this?
Yeah.
But
So you want to bring Grant?
I mean,
You have a say. You don't just have to ask.
that's why that's just I'm putting that out there because what we don't know anything about how to help him, and
I mean, yeah.
kind of a shitty ability. I mean,
Yeah,
it
but
can be helpful, but that's fucking miserable.
my
It's
whole
a
thing-
miserable way to exist.
Yeah, my whole thing is like, I don't know, do we need to risk taking him as opposed to just asking Thoth about him? Like, does Grant need to be present for that?
Not necessarily, I
Yeah,
guess.
and that's because, for lack of better words, everybody that we're bringing has
Active use.
yeah some
Yeah.
sort of active use, whereas bringing Grant,
K.
I feel I was outvoted.
We
Whereas
gotta get the
bringing-
guy out there sometime.
Whereas bringing Grant, what I see is it causing more harm than good. That's my. I feel as if the possibilities for problems arising from bringing him, like, as opposed to the
think he'll
active
cause
benefits
problems?
of. I mean, I don't particularly see him solving problems.
He hasn't seemed to cause problems yet. I just think the only reason I suggest bringing him is that I mean, obviously Thoth is a god, but if you have a live subject in front of you, I think it's easier to answer questions than for
Sure.
someone who's
All right, fuck it. We'll bring Grant in.
Cross
There you go.
Grant's on the
world.
list. We'll call that the team.
Yep.
Between Mark and Amelia, who gets the seat?
Amelia.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the whole, like, okay.
But I mean,
I didn't know that we had to scratch one of them in order to bring.
In order to bring Grant, or Kay, you will.
Okay. Even with the reduced person thing?
With the reduced person thing, no, you'd be good with both.
Yeah, I mean, we could just do the reduced
Okay,
person thing.
that's the plan. I need you two to roll a perception check
Oh.
as you guys talk about your approach and the logistics and your team for getting to Thoth's castle.
29.
21.
21 and just 29? Okay.
Just
29,
30, so if you want to,
I have no more inspiration.
Can I can't use bit of luck on this, can I? Can I?
Okay.
I don't know, can Kenosi assist me? Is that what you want?
Kenosi cannot assist you with the perception roll.
Oh, dude. What did I say? 21?
21.
31. 2 5s.
Every now and then, as you guys talk about loading up the ship, heading to the skies is where you believe it is, right? And searching for a giant library in a cloud. Every now and then, Uzul, you feel just like a little tingle on the back of your neck. At first, it's kind of like, like a fly. But you don't see any flies around.
Okay. I will bring that up to Derek and tell him that's not the first time that that's happened, and there's been weird fucking worm things that have been doing shit to the party.
I just scanned you earlier this morning. I didn't find any worms or anything like that. No.
Okay.
Did you need me to look again?
Sure, because it's
He gives another essay.
as like it just happened.
I don't detect any. I don't see anything in there. I don't detect anything abnormal about you besides
Yeah.
the horrendous brain tumor.
Horrendous is a cool way to put it. Okay, well, this has happened multiple times when discussing plans about seeing or talking to gods, which
Cut you open.
that's already
I
in the
would
works.
recommend exploratory surgery. My sweeps are very thorough.
Okay, cool. I'm sure that's gonna be fine.
So it starts poking your neck.
All right,
It feels
well-
like your neck is getting poked.
Cool. Fuck it. What's another thing to ask Thoth about? I guess. Cool. I don't really got much to really do about that.
All right. Then when we come back next week, after the charity stream, Saturday.
Be there.
Thanks, Miss. Be there.
We'll be cool.
It's for the cool kids. We will be
Play
on our
games.
way, finally, to Thoth's hidden library.
Indeed, indeed.
Maybe you find it, maybe you don't. You got your crew set out, and we will see you guys Saturday and then next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.